talked about maybe you want to powerlift, but what's the goal? So basically, if you don't have a shot at 2,000, you don't want to mess with it. Or are you okay with 1975?
No, I want a shot at 2,000. If I'm going to compete, I'm going to go.
You want to do it at
I want to do it
at a higher level.
I want to do it at a higher level. There's a lot of things that I'm not willing to compromise on that I used to be able to compromise on. But in general, like if you were asking me a goal, like where training fits into my life right now, training fits into my life as something that I really enjoy doing.
Yeah.
It fits into my life as obviously part of my job as a coach. I feel like I need to lead from the front.
Yeah.
And it's something that I'll do for the rest of my life. If for whatever reason I'm not in a position to compete in powerlifting, I can very easily do another bodybuilding show. And that was a phenomenal challenge when I did it. I know that it'll be a learning experience if I do it again. But it's the way I actually worded it to a friend of mine recently was, I really didn't see how additive training was to my life until it stopped being my life and started just being software that ran in the background.
Yeah.
I'm an athlete who trains and I eat, but I also have a full life.
Right.
So if I can continue to do that, push for strength, great. I know there's going to come a time where when you talk about in-season, off-season, there's going to come a 12-week period where I have to be more selfish and prioritize training above some other things. And I'm willing to commit to that to see if I can get to where I want to go. But I have to go through that to prove to myself that I can or I can't. And so it's kind of the next 10 months.
Looking for the answer to your sleepless nights, sore muscles, and better overall well-being? If so, PowerX Strength CBD has you covered. All of our products are made of CBD isolate and have 0% THC, meaning there are no worries of failing a drug test or the worry of feeling high. With PowerX Strength CBD, we offer a wide range of products and payment options to ensure you have the option that best fits your needs. Don't just take it from me. All of our reviews and client testimonials on our site speak for themselves. You can even get 20% off your order by using code YT1306 at checkout. Go to powerxstrengthcbd.com to order now so you can get back to sleeping, recovering, lifting, feeling, and being better.
How do you like doing the work that you do now compared to when you were a college strength coach, and what do you do now?
So for those who don't know, I coach a small roster of online lifters. So between, I think I have 41 lifters right now.
Yeah.
Ranging powerlifters, gen pop, lifestyle. I have some competitive bodybuilders as well. I also coach other coaches on their businesses. So I do a business mentorship.
Yeah.
I also have Coaches Corner University, where I do continuing education for coaches on a subscription-based website, and I have CEU accredited courses.
Where at?
coachescorneruniversity.com. And when I was a college strength coach, I very much looked at it as a selfless endeavor because it's quite a thankless job,
Right.
on the surface.
It doesn't usually pay very well, at least at like smaller places and assistants and all that stuff.
So,
Unless you got paid a lot of money.
well, for reference, I graduated with 2 master's degrees, and I had job offers for $33,051.
Isn't it crazy that someone like you could get 2 master's degrees?
I know. I'm pretty much illiterate.
Anyway, back to the job opportunities.
So I left that career after about 5 years.
2? Are you sure? 2 master's degrees?
2 master's degree, an exercise science master's degree and a sports management master's degree. I left that career because I wasn't in a position where I could be in Canada
Yeah.
and do the job the way I wanted to do it.
Right.
Just the system didn't work.
Right.
Ended up in a position where my values were being compromised, and I was allured to do that.
Yeah.
So I stepped away. Fell into online coaching, and it's a much different avenue.
Yeah.
Like the wins are just as big for me because I look at the impact that I can have on other people's lives. And if I measure the value of my input into that person by their success and them achieving goals that they never thought that they could,
Yeah.
that's a huge win. And now that I'm doing business mentorship, I've helped people create businesses that have literally changed their lives.
Yeah.
I've had people be able to quit their full-time jobs and be able to have people buy homes just because of the impact that I've had on their life. And that's huge for me.
Yeah.
Coaches Corner University is more of a passion project because I love teaching.
Yeah.
And it's not as hands-on and personal because I don't get a one-on-one interaction with each person.
Right.
But I still know that I'm contributing and I'm having impact.
Right.
So I much prefer what I do now, the freedom that I have to be able to pick up my laptop, drive 30 hours to Texas and still do my job. I make my own hours. My wife works with me now as well. Couldn't be better.
So the follow-up question, what you do mentoring people, coaching people, how do you handle it when someone doesn't take your advice? They're paying you, but they don't take your advice. They push back. What do you do when you can't help somebody?
I take a lot of the same approach you did with me, man. I let them make their own mistakes.
Yeah.
And I don't jump in and say, I told you so. I jump in and I say, I know what to do from here.
Yeah.
Because I've had my own failures.
Yeah.
I've been able to move past them. I can help them move past them as well. But you can only coach people who are ready to be coached. And for some, they come with an open mind right from the beginning. They don't have to have that rock bottom moment.
Right.
Some need that rock bottom moment. And administratively, I price my mentorship in a way that if you're going to pay for the mentorship, you're going to want to use it.
Right. Okay. So that's one way.
Yeah. I mean, if you're paying $7,500 for 3 months, you're going to be bought into the process.
Right.
And I've noticed that from when I started charging $3,000 all the way up to $7,500, the buy-in has improved the whole way.
Yeah.
So I kind of self-select for people who are already bought in at this point.
Hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember, like, subscribe, share, click the notifications because we drop videos twice a week. We also have a live stream every Friday where I answer your questions. Click below to see the latest video that we uploaded. Also, for our products, our CBD, our books that correspond with these videos, it's down in the description. For more information about all things Brian Carroll and Power Rack Strength, go to powerrackstrength.com. You could book a consult both virtually and in person with me. Enjoy your week, and thank you so much.